Okay, we have no vehicles. We have just one thing to do. Well, to be fair, we also have this one and that one and this one. And then is the pipe facility ready to go, by the way? I know it exists. Nope, it's not. The beams facility is available though. Pipes, not so much. I guess we are making it, yeah, we are making it available now. Three concrete slabs. Do we have a, we do indeed have concrete recycling available at the concrete slabs facility. We need three of those. And we need a route. Northern tunnel to steel pipes facility. That should be pretty easy, pretty simple. Now again, these are semis, the worst kind of trucks. Okay, so they might even, oh, they will definitely have trouble turning on that edge. So how the hell am I gonna, we should try it at least. I don't know, maybe they will, that's not gonna work. Maybe they will surprise us. Don't think so, but you know, it's, it is possible, I suppose. Stranger things have happened. Alright, well all of this will have to be moved, so I'm gonna need a crane here to do that. That much is for sure. Let's see. That will be fine. That is a smaller truck. Should not have much issue navigating this world. It's not really what we are worried about though. That is also a smaller truck. Should be fine. Absolutely fine. We're looking at the semi truck. That is sure to exist. Next one. There we go. That's the one. What even is that? It's just a huge box. What are you carrying in this huge box? This is not even the last one. There's another one. There is another one. You also carrying a huge box? No, you're carrying sandbags. Bags of something, that's for sure. Okay, they were able to get past this, which is interesting. Real question though. I mean, you guys will be fine going up here, right? You guys have done this stuff before. These little steep turns don't matter much to you. But for you, I think I might have to make a road here, and then no, probably not actually. I could have sent you up here and then around. That also works. Is that a jump? Looks like it. So you made it. You will get stuck though. Semi truck. Are you going to be able to make it up? It is actually. It is indeed. Now you are stuck though, because for some reason you are off the road. Not supposed to do that. Okay, so the angle's too sharp. So let's try and spread it out a little. And you also, I'm just gonna say, be a little bit more on this side to try and avoid the off-roading part of this. We don't like off-roading part. And we're gonna send in a crane. Don't you worry about the crane. Okay, it's coming. Slowly but surely, it's on the way. Okay, so we're going off to the side a little bit. We don't want to touch the sand. Okay, just plonk it on there. There you go, further to the side. No problem at all. Ah, so the arrow keys do work. interesting. But I want to see you traversing easily. There you go. Drag it through. Don't even worry about it. Now semi-truck. I know this is a hard concept for you, but you want a big turn around. Yo, he made it. He absolutely made it. Ram into him. Give him some oomph. It was successful. They pushed it away. Yeah, I was thinking I'll need to send a crane or something. Seems like they're doing pretty fine on their own. Where's my last guy? He's making it. He's followed by another guy. It's a different route, I think. Bro, this freaking pipe has rolled back into this mess. Yep, you can literally leave. Thank you. Yo, 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 no pushing. Become yellow. There you go. Oh, good job. Other guy, good job. Really hoping they're able to push this thing out of the way. Bro, it's rolling back. Don't roll back, you fool. Tip over the edge. Get lost. Oh, it's stable. Don't give it momentum. Okay, good. Now a little bit of a problem over there does exist. Question is, can these semis make it up there? It's having trouble. Okay. We're gonna move these a little bit, including you. I'll just move you just a little bit so you don't intersect with that. Then if this is done, this should give me the pipes I need. I can then send a truck out with the pipes and just fix the oil and gas stuff, which I'm sure will be a mission in the future. Because that's kind of how it works. Okay, beautiful. Now the real test begins. Semi truck, please. Semi, thank you. Okay, so we're staying a little bit on the outside edge because that is a problem. We avoid that, we should be fine. Question is, are we going to be able to avoid it or not? Seems like we are. But this is already a slope, so it's already hard enough to travel without, being on sand. Yep, it'll work. Okay, good. Now while the pipes come in, which will take a little bit of time. Nobody is going to deny that it'll take some time. We want concrete. So send out the Voron. Get us some good old fashioned concrete. The route not done yet. It is done. There you go. That's the end of the route. Or the routing issues, I should say. But don't worry so much. I'm not here to bother you. I am here for these. Look at those big old bits of concrete. These little freaking stone ass, concrete ass pillars. Don't even know where the hell these were used. Okay, route requests are getting completed now, that's good. I think this will be enough to get me 3, I doubt it. I need to do a little bit more work. Okay, I thought it was a real problem, but not so much. Okay, so we have a bunch of concrete and we have 2 pipes. So we have, how many do we need? I think we just need 2. So I think we have enough to get those oil and gas stuff done. I don't know if we have enough concrete to get 3 slabs though. We'll see. This is a pretty hardy vehicle. Should take me there pretty easily. So we have what? We have 3 pillars, 1 little cube, and a tetrahedron. The tetrahedron is the big one. Three slabs should be simple enough. Just 3. If I ever need metal though, let's just say we got plenty right here. Those are all yellow, so we can sell those at a construction depot. I hit low gear, didn't I? Yeah, I'm hitting shift because in the other game we hit shift to open the map. The easy delivery code, which I think is nearing completion, honestly. That's 4. Holy crap. It's more than I thought, honestly. Another one of those materials made perfectly for me. In fact, I almost made 5. Oh, bloody hell. Can we just rearrange these a little bit? There you go. Alright. Now we have 4 giant slabs of concrete and a whole bunch of leftovers. This should actually be lighter than when I arrived. Right? Because it made like almost 5 and I only bought 4. So the almost 5 part is still back at the facility. And this just reinforces the fact that this is a hardy little thing, you know. It's a very hardy vehicle. It'll do what needs to be done without asking any questions. Okay. Only 2 pipes yet, huh? So it only ever did that route once. You should do it more times, man. Because we need those pipes. Oh, everything is off. Wow, okay. It was able to do it with everything being off. So without all-wheel drive, basically. The differential lock is helpful, but I don't think it adds power. That is all-wheel drive. That's why that shit consumes so much fuel. Alright, so... Oh, bring it there. Well, that's bullshit. Well, I gotta bring it there for. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 pipes. Fortunately. Why do we have 14 slabs? I think I already had slabs. I just didn't see it. Apparently. Seems like that is the case. What's up with you, huh? Where's my pipes? Don't make me force you to respawn. I will do it. Okay, so turns out I'm dumb and I already had a bunch of slabs already. So what we do, we take out 3. This 3 is all we need. Alright, final one. Here I thought I had no concrete. Turns out we had tons of it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I did it again. Did it again. Is that a song? It's a Rocket League thing. Route complete. How come I don't get more pipes? The whole point of doing that route is that you're gonna give me pipes for that route. Is there a chance I don't get pipes sometimes? That seems dumb. Complete. Where are my pipes? The hell, bro? Cannot secure. Oh, sorry. That's not that one. Where are my pipes? Take your dang time, huh? I'll get your dang resources for the steel mill. It's quite a road, though. Not the nicest. I don't think anybody's under that impression that it's a nice road. It isn't. But it is the road that must be traveled if I am to do what I want to do. So I will travel it with pride. Even if it is a little hard and I had to shove myself a little to get over there. It is worth it. Here's the sand quarry. It's active, don't worry. I know you can't see it like physically active, but it is. I'll be back here to replace those pipes soon enough. Thankfully there are only 3 that need to be replaced, which is good because I can only carry 3 pipes at a time. And really I want to carry 2, but I can do 3. Push comes to shove, I can do 3. Alright, I'll bring you a lot of concrete slabs. Do with these what you will. Just get me across. You know, anytime you want to do another route up here, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Suppose I could fill up these stones on my truck and just cart them off somewhere. Make a mountain of stones at some point. You dump it, put them in an empty dumper truck, fill it up with stones, and then dump them. That would be cool, maybe. Although they do spawn with sand, really. So like, what they want me to put in there is sand. Okay, what was this mission again? Time after time we find ourselves scrambling for the same old essentials, wood, concrete and steel. It's a cycle of recovery and rebuilding, and cycles tend to repeat themselves. Gather the necessary resources and manage the route to breathe life back into the steel mill's operation. There are worse loops to be stuck in. Alright. Well, we shall now complete the task. Steel beam facility is ready. Goal complete. Pick up the pieces. So we got the basic stuff all done. Side objective, repair the oil station.
Believe it or not, this whole area used to be green as lettuce.
Green?
In the environmentally conscious sense. It was running off a solar power station. Naturally, the storm threw a spanner in the works. But I cling to the hope that the panels are just dirty. Could you drop by and check it for damage? Also, looks like we need an operations base close to the port. Find a good spot somewhere on the river, then... Sorry. It's just the usual list of wants from the local authorities. Boring. But nothing you can't handle, right?
Nothing I can't handle. The river base. Oh my. To address issues more effectively, let's establish our operating base closer to the main transport epicenter, the port. Take a ride across the river to find the optimal spot. Then you will have to gather resources, deliver machinery, and build roads. It's a long list, but you see longer. Find out what happened to the solar station. No question about it. The storm wreaked havoc on the solar station. The question is, how deep does the damage go? Can we actually pull it out of the muck and get it humming again? Swing by, give it a once over, take a ride across the rows of solar panels and let us know the score. Side mission: repair the oil station. That oil station, more than a piece of equipment, it is the backbone of the region's oil operation. Since we are in the neighborhood, we might as well give them a hand. We'll assist in plotting a course for their repair gear delivery and take a look at their fractured piping system. Okay, let's give them a hand then. The oil station is right there, so it's a simple enough operation. Shouldn't really take a lot of effort to get it right. There you go, just follow the road. It's built for this reason. Can we go over there? And voila. While you do that, I'm gonna grab some pipes for myself. Okay, and that's a boring route, so it'll just work. Okay, we can do that to keep it stable. Bring it over. You can be a king atop the tower. Okay. That route is not yet completed. They seem to have done well, though. I think it is done.
See that tangle of pipes over there? Believe it or not, it's the beating heart of the local oil industry, and it needs our help. Nothing fancy either. Just plot a route for spare parts delivery and fix their leaky pipes. Should be easy enough for you, and good for business.
Yep. Doing it. Now where the hell are the leaky pipes? One's right there. Alright, here to fix your leaky pipes. Thankfully they have already exposed the ones that are leaking, making life a little bit easier for me. Not by much, but a little bit. Yeah, these pipes are really stuck on there. There you go. Get me out of this mess. Okay, so they are all pretty simple. There's number 2 and number 3. The oil and gas industry is back up and running again. Not that we like the oil and gas industry. We're more about the whole green transition thing. That's kind of our motto. Okay, just dump that broken ass pipe down there where it belongs. Grab a fresh one. Come on. Alright, one last one. And whatever little oil they're producing, they will begin to start producing again. And that'll be the end of that. Not a lot of space in this case. Over there makes a lot of sense for you. Boom. Oil station is back up and running.
You're not gonna believe this, but I've got some more pipe-related business for you to sort out.
More?
This pump
We go
station
to
needs
desert
your help
base.
in getting a replacement pump. We already delivered it to the oil station, but crossing the river is a bit too much for the common convoy. Could you take care of it? Shouldn't be any problem with your skills. Oh, and bonus points if you can deliver fuel to the desert base. The semi-truck is full of it.
It's full of it. 2 side missions. Deliver fuel to desert base. Now, once the oil station is back on its feet, we can restock our own supplies. Return the semi-truck full of fuel from the oil station to the desert base. Should be easy enough. We repair the oil station. They give us a semi-truck full of fuel to use. Fair trade, honestly. Very, very fair trade. We can now use this fuel to refuel our own vehicles or something. I don't know. We have 28 recall points now also. So that's pretty good. Alright, desert base. Here's all that fuel you wanted. Try and go on to more solid ground. Alright. Send the crane. You know you wanna. This is kind of what it's for. Please do not bang into my anchors. You can do it up now. Yep. There you go. A little bit of crane action was needed, but now we have a ton of fuel. Our desert base is fully restocked. Fuel for the desert base. Good to go. What else?
There's one nice thing about dealing with these oil moguls. You help them out a bit, and now we don't have to worry about fuel for a while. That's what I call a mutually profitable transaction.
Bring the pump to the station on the other side of the river. Alright, yeah, we built a bridge there. And deliver that to the oil station here. The local pump station in the vicinity is in dire need of an assistance. Using the route you've managed to set up, we've bought an extra pump to the oil station. Your task is grab it and deliver it to the pump station across the river. The road ahead might be too risky for our convoys, but you should be able to handle it. Yeah, I can do it. It's not that hard. Thankfully, I didn't recall this bad boy. This thing can bring it. You fix your pipes, and that'll get you your pump. And we thank you for the extra fuel that you had sent my way. It's a goodwill gesture. And I'll get you your pump. So you can go back to pumping oil. Oh. Deliver it there. Ah. Set up, bought an extra, deliver it to the pump station. Yeah, okay. Alright, my bad. The extra pump is sitting over there. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. I mean, we could, but no. You would like to retain and deploy you. Send you over there. Good turn radius. Okay. So we grab it from here and we deliver it over there. How exactly we're gonna do that is anybody's guess. Suppose we'll do it like that. Alright. So we have the pump. Apparently your convoys can't handle this, but I can. I mean, I suppose it is a bit of a sandy terrain, but like, it's not that hard. But whatever. Oh look, they're turning. They weren't turning before, I guess, because I fixed the pipes. Now they can actually turn and pump oil. Alright, this is easy peasy. I suppose if we did not, if we built only that one bridge, it would be slightly harder, but we built both. Of course I built both. Now that's a lot of concrete, by the way. Grab all of those, turn them into slabs. That'll be a lot of slabs. To be fair, I have 11 already, so I already have a ton of slabs. That'll be a ton more. Could have gone the normal way, but whoever does that. Okay, turn. Northern tunnel and steel pipes failed. What are you talking about, brother? Boom. Bring the pump to the station on the other side of the river. Donezoed.
Good job there. For anyone else, it would be a minor miracle. But for you, it's just something you do before breakfast, right? Still, the locals will be plenty grateful for your help. And that's what counts.
Alright. Those are objectives. Good. Now one of my routes failed, even though it is a completed request, even still. It's not a completed request at all, it's a current request. Dispatch another one, if that one also fails, we will see what to do. Alright, now reach that location, reach this location. Well, that's a job for the Malamute. Or possibly the links, I mean. Could have also tried sending the truly all-terrain scout that we have. But the links is good. I know the links is good, especially for crossing rivers and the like. It's kind of like what it's made for. We found it in the swamp. Had an insanely cool entry. It just freaking drove through a freaking swamp and just walked up to me like, hey, what's up? And I mean, the amount of trouble I had getting to that location. This thing can just slide on by. Now it isn't a tank, that's true. The other one is kind of very tank-like. There you go, it's complete. I don't know which one is complete, but some of them. We have plenty of routes, which is good. That means I'm going at a very quick pace. Right? I'm finishing quests quite fast. The routes can't keep up. Alright, let's go check out the... now let's set up a base first. Then we will be closer to... we can spawn vehicles in closer to the solar panel area. That's good. What the frick are you doing? What the hell, bro? Why? For what purpose? You had your chance, you blew it, okay? Now it's time for you, the Tuz 303 Carillion. Show me what it's made of. Now this bad boy is a tank. Northern tunnel and steel pipe facility. Bro! It's a truly all-terrain scout. Go down this way. Plus the zero meter turn radius is kinda nice. Yeah, I prefer this honestly. It is quite a bit faster and much more stable. That's what happened, I think, last time. We jumped and it kind of pushes you to the side, which is that's no good, obviously. Okay, you piece of crap. Give you a bit of an adjustment. Okay. Alright, full speed ahead, brother. Now that's a root infrastructure request completed. That's good and all that. Okay. The frick is that? Why is there a yellow area over here? Oh, they want me to build a road here? They do. Oh, we activated the sand quarry. Right, well, we're gonna need a crane here. Pick up and move all these rocks in the way. But once we do that, this should be fine, honestly, should work. Okay, we would like to convert this into our personal base.
All right. X marks the spot. I suppose
5
the view
beams.
explains the shopping list from the locals, doesn't it? If we want to settle here, you have your work cut out for you. And the company really does want this spot, so you better get going.
Alright, this is the river base, the power substation, the oil pumps, more oil pumps. Elimir. It's a whole city. We would also like to connect that up. There's more pipes. The hell is this? There's a water pumping for the town, I'm guessing. Another broken bridge. Another road over there. The solar thing out there. This thing just doesn't work. Give me a second. Okay, what was I even doing? I don't know. I think some infrastructure was not working, if I am not. Yeah. Dispatch, we'll see what's wrong with that. And then we need. Right, we need beams and we need to build this road. I gotta build this road before I do anything else, man. That's kinda annoying, isn't it? Now we could build this bridge. Would make it easier to get to the river base, but how do I get to this bridge? Okay, how do I get to the town? Nobody knows. I guess through here. The municipal power substation. Yeah, it's completely disconnected. I'm gonna have to bring it across and then all the way over here to build that road. And then do we have new side objectives now? We do have this. Find out what happened to the solar plant. And that I can just do. Alright, point me in the right direction and just send me. This is a truly all-terrain vehicle, as they keep telling me. So we should do some truly all-terrain things with it. That don't involve knocking down trees or popping boulders out of where they were. Alright, this is where the road has to be built. Remember that? I do. Route failed again. I don't understand why. And that's a problem, because if I don't understand why, then hard to fix. If you don't know why. Okay, up here then. Alright, solar.
If this isn't a porcelain shop after a herd of elephants threw a party, then I don't know what is. Still, maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Could you drive around and check what needs to be replaced? Some places look like they're tough to reach, but I trust your usual creativity.
Yep. I have a pretty good vehicle here. Storm wreaked havoc on the solar station. The question is, how deep does the damage go? Can we actually pull it out of the muck and get it humming again? Swing by, give it a once over, take a ride across the rows of solar panels and let us know the score. Alright. I will let you know the score. These solar panels seem basically fine. They're dirty, but like, to get some water pumped up here and wash them. That's all it needs really, just to wash. Okay. Truly all-terrain vehicle. Okay, what do you want me to do? What stuff do I need to haul over here? Find out what happened. More locations I gotta get to? Current state of the port.
Okay, I think this place could still be somewhat useful. useful, at least if we find a whole bunch of spare inverters somewhere. A quick search shows there's a shipment of the things sitting at your friendly port next door. Nice,
Friendly
right?
port.
Just one little catch. We don't know if the port itself is still in one piece. So could you go and check it out?
That's all I'm doing nowadays, checking things out. Ah, down past the river base again. I could probably get my vehicles over here, across this gap here. Probably possible. You know what would make this a lot easier if I had a road and a base. So, steel beam facility. I need to send a truck over there and get the parts. That's my scout. That's you. Right, because to do that we need 5 steel beams and a road. Now the road is gonna take a bit of time, bit of effort, a bit of elbow grease. You on the other hand, now you failed back there. Please just work. Man, that's all I need right now. You just need to work. I don't even need to work very well, I just relatively well. The others went by without a hitch. I don't know why you have such a big problem with this. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there's plenty of metal scraps lying around near slash in the facility. Should just use those to make beams. Grab the beams, bring them back. Voila! We have beams. Then it's gonna be a bit harder because then we need to build the road, which means we need to actually transport the equipment to do so. All the way over there, but then at least finally we will get our second base. That base will be very useful for further operations that need to be done, which basically means fixing the power, the solar power plant over there, which is important. We do be loving solar power. It's getting cheaper every year, every month, and it's getting more generates more power too. So like, what's not to like? I think it just made it. Seems like it did. Otherwise I would expect it to be like stuck here. There you go, completed. Alright, big old rusted ass pipe. What even are you gonna do out here alone? I don't even know what the hell you are. Drilling arm or something? This cargo cannot be secured. I get it. One steel beam. Have you lost your dang mind? One steel beam. You know how much effort that took to get? That was a big freaking pipe, bro. Would you not? Freaking loud ass piece of garbage. Why are you coming back here, man? Go away. Okay, are we done? There you go. Let's get these rusty ass beams of steel in here. Okay. Alright. We have the beams at the very least, so we can check that off the list. And then we can focus on, I don't even know. We can build the road, right, okay. That's gonna be a tough one. We shall get it done. Steep turns. And more steep turns, but we will make it back. And then we'll send our sand vehicle and our grader one and our both of the other ones and build the road to last a lifetime. Basically get another base, so then we can stop, you know, hanging out in this area and suffering. Because that's what this area is, it's suffering. We will need to build more bridges, but that's good. There is an achievement to build a whole bunch, like 30 bridges. I think I've built only half of those. Yeah, I'm not very big on the bridge building aspect of this game, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Could we destroy this? Nah, you can live. I'm out of here anyway. Okay. Splish splash. Where the hell am I ending up? Okay. Keep on keeping on. Getting there. Struggling, but getting there. There you go. Store these resources. Only thing we don't have more of is lumber. That will be right over there. But retain you. And then now all we have left for this objective is to build that base. Now to be fair, a lot of electricity connections need to also be done. And pipes need to be replaced. So from the oil pumps to the port, which we don't know where it is. And also from the pumping station to El Amira. So this we do see. And these three need to be done. The thing is, getting to this place from here is kind of interesting. How do we... I suppose we do it like so. So there is a path into El Amir. But probably we'll be we'll probably bring a transformer over there and fixing this thing, putting it on, and then we can connect stuff around. We don't know. We'll see. Maybe even we can put on the freaking solar power plant, for all I know. In any case, I'll see you in the next one.